viewers, welcome back to our channel Language Mantras. This time, this is Advanced English session number 31, and we are going to discuss two quantifiers, few and little. So what is a quantifier? Quantifier is a word that gives you some idea of the quantity of something referred to or the number of something. There are several examples. These are quantifiers: much, many, few, little, several, enough, some, a lot, etc. All these words give you some idea of quantity or number. Sometimes you may confuse these words with determiners, but okay, for the time being you forget determiners. We may talk later, but this time it is quantifiers. That means the words that give you an idea of quantity or number. And we have only two words. One is few and the other is little. Why these two alone, not others? Because few and little, these two words have almost similar meaning, and another reason is that they refer to similar variants also. What are those variants? Few, a few, the few, and little, a little, the little. Let's see. Few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little. And what is the difference? Difference is very simple. When you use few, you always refer to some nouns that are countable, right? And it is always used in the plural number. Now, little refers to something uncountable, and therefore it is in the singular number. Now let's examine some examples and try to see the difference among the variants. Okay, so let's come. Now few. Few actually means not many. To be more precise, not even not many. It means something almost negligible, a number that is very negligible. And it has a negative overtone, that is few, not many, almost nil, right? So you must remember, whenever you use few, that number mustn't be a big number. In a particular context, that number must be very insignificant number. For example, few people understand Tamil in Japan. You can't expect that in Japan many people understand the Tamil language. It is almost impossible. So we can say few people understand the Norwegian language in India. In terms of the population of India or Japan, the number of people knowing Tamil or say the Norwegian language must be very small. In that case, we can use few. Another sentence. I have few coins in my pocket. 2 or 3 coins. I have just 2 or 3 coins in my pocket. It's not enough to buy something worthwhile. In that case, I have few coins in my pocket. Now, few is an adjective also. If it is an adjective, then you can use it in different degrees, comparative degree and also superlative degree. Remember, when you use in comparative degree, then it may not be that small. It may be greater number. For example, there are fewer tourists around this year. In that case, I try to compare with the number of tourists of the previous year. So if there were, say, 1,000 tourists previous year, and this year it is 500, then again I can use this word. There are fewer tourists around, this word. So when you use in comparative degree, that meaning of few may be quite a big number. So remember this one. Otherwise, normally, whenever you use few, it means almost nil. The number is negligible. Now come to a few. A few is greater than few, but again, it is insufficient number, not enough. Example, I have a few close friends in the university. When you are a student of university at that particular age, you are expected to have many friends. Only a few close friends means maybe 4, 5. So in that case, I have a few friends or few close friends, whatever. Next sentence. Can you give me a few books on the subject? A few books. I don't want many books. Just 3 or 4 books if you can give me. So can you give me a few books? You cannot say, can you give me few books? No. Always try to say when you're asking for something, it must be a few, because few means almost nil. Therefore, you must ask for something with this word, a few. Can you give me a few books on this subject? Next, come to the few. The few means the same like few, but in this case, all of them together. So I can give you the few coins I have, whatever, maybe 2 coins, maybe 3 coins, but all of them I can give you. So you see the difference. The few Indian friends they have in Chicago are very cooperative, maybe 4 or 5 friends in Chicago, but all of them are very friendly, very cooperative. So you see, the few means few in number, but all of them. But check here, there is one word, quite a few. The word few is there, but quite a few does not mean a small number. It means quite a big number. Because of this word, quite. Get an example. Quite a few people go for morning walks during the winter season. In India especially, many people, those who are very health conscious, they go for jogging and walking. In the morning, we can't say that this is a few. It's quite a few because the number is quite large. In that case, we can change the meaning of a few with the help of quite. So remember this one. Now we come to little. Little refers to uncountable noun, and it is used with singular number, right? So let's see. Little. I have little time for my family. Almost same meaning. If it is uncountable, I'll use little. It is countable, I can use few. So I have little time for my family. That means I do not have time at all for my family. Whatever is there, that is negligible. That is not enough. So I have little time for my family. A little, more than little, greater than little. I have a little time for my family. In this case, time is greater than little, but again, it is insufficient. Family needs more time. So you see, little means almost negligible amount of time I can give to my family. And here a little, more than little, but less than the required amount. The little, I give my family the little time I have, but my honesty is there. I always keep myself busy with works, but whatever time I have, whatever amount it may be, if I can manage, I give 2 hours, although it is little time, but I give it all to my family. So take care of these words. If something is countable, you can use few, but you have to remember that few means almost negligible. A few something more than few, and the few, it is almost negligible but all together. So it is little, a little, and the little. Only difference is that little is used to refer to something uncountable. I think this will help you understand the difference. Okay then, that's all for today. Have a nice time. Thank you very much.